How's it going, guys? Dr. Jonathan here with Melody, and we're going to show you a stretch now to help stretch the groin and kind of open up those hips, all right? And we're going to show you the proper form to do that, all right? So
okay,
show us what we're going to do.
So this pose is called Cobbler's Pose. It's quite a nice way to remember it, as though you had a pair of shoes and you were sort of hammering on them here. You bring the soles of your feet together, and you don't want to draw them too tight right up towards your groins, or you don't want them too far away.
Which is a mistake a lot of people make.
Yeah, and this is not so good for the knees. I mean, there's different versions of it, but I like it so it's comfortable, but you can start to feel that you're stretching your groins before you do anything. Really important here to make sure that the spine is extremely tall and long, and that's going to come with tons of integration through the core.
And keeping that back straight, right, so that we can focus on the groin in there. We were saying that people who round a lot, we don't want to do that because it's going to take away from the stretch and it's going to give us improper position. So show them what we don't want to see.
Right, so we don't want to be moving in this way where we have this sort of C shape of the entire spine, because now we're not feeling anything in the groin at all.
And what we're actually going to do is tighten up those hip flexors, and we're going to actually make the problem worse. So that's why it's so important to do it correctly.
And for a lot of us, just trying to get really tall here is going to be enough stretch. If you notice, I have my hands holding the outsides of my ankles. Some people hold their toes, but for some people that's a little bit too far even to go forward.
Too much.
So if I hold the outsides of my ankles, you can see that my arms are fully engaged here. So I'm not floppy at all in the pose. I'm making myself super tall. And if you can, if it's available, you start to lean gently forward with a long, straight spine. And you can check that,
and then we're gonna keep it straight back here, and it's gonna give us a little bit of a stretch, as well as engaging the core, and then that's gonna put a little bit more pressure on the groin. So as you get better with this pose, that you're gonna get a deeper stretch in the groin, but again, all the while keeping this straight, especially keeping the shoulders, because if we start rounding the shoulders and putting the head down, we're gonna compromise our neck and shoulders here. This is gonna be really bad. And that's gonna put extra tension actually on our lower back. So we're gonna run into a lot of problems. So the correct form here, keeping the back nice and straight, getting the stretch into the groin, and not allowing those hip flexors to tighten up, not allowing the neck to have extra pressure. So this is a great stretch to open up the groin there and open up the hips.
Yeah, one little addition is, if you find that you have the flexibility to move a little bit deeper, make sure that you don't lift the chin when you're going deeper.
We're gonna compromise.
This is what people tend to do when they go deeper. You want to make sure that that neck is staying neutral all the time, so that even when you come into the deep version of the pose, you're in really good alignment and muscular integrity.
And again, don't try that part unless it's comfortable for you. Like, the old no pain, no gain only works to a certain extent. We don't want to compromise ourselves and give us a bad posture while we do this. So keeping good form is key. I hope you guys found this valuable. Tag somebody you think who could benefit from it. Like our page and keep watching for more videos, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Follow us on Facebook at Windsor Chiropractor, Dr. Jonathan Bekic, and on Instagram and YouTube at Dr. Jonathan Bekic for more great videos. I look forward to hearing from you guys.